Okay, I don't know exactly what happened there. The stream just kind of cut out. I think something happened with the internet connection. But diamonds are collect. Headpiece set with a diamond, which uses the power of light to reduce damage from ancient enemies. Power of light, actually, that's kind of interesting. You can't really make it out here. The diamond's very white, with the golden trim and sort of feathery flower around, but it looks blue in the preview image. That's interesting. It's got almost like a Greek sort of headband sort of vibe, with like an olive leaf mark. I think that's what it's going for. Ancient helm. Headgear that uses guardian parts to decrease the damage from ancient energy attacks. Armor made from ancient Sheikah technology and guardian parts reduces damage from ancient weapons. These greaves use the same technology as guardians to reduce damage from ancient weaponry. Guardian set is pretty cool. Most of it is just like bits of guardian just slapped on to like a black undersuit, but hey, it works. It's not totally black. There's like a bit of like a blue and a black mix. The boots have the sort of interesting heel thing, little red straps to hold on. This time the armor does go all the way around the knee. It's got a nice little like up jab. Glowy bits on the sides, but not on the inner thigh. You have the skirt with the sort of red band holding it all together. The Sheikah slate goes really well with it. Like the blue glowy bits, orange glowy bits. It does glow in the dark a little bit too. Swirly pattern on the chest. Almost eye thing on the breast. It looks like, I think that's just robe. Yeah, I think it's just more red robe. Yeah. For a minute I thought there was red gems in the shoulder pads, but no, it's just more red robe. They get this sort of like gear-like pattern on the side. The gauntlets, sort of similar orange swirly pattern. There's eyes, the glowing eye and the Sheikah symbol along the wrist plates. And then the hat. Hat is a little bit doofy, tall, conical, but I do think like all of the eyes like around it, it's kind of cool. It does look a bit like a guardian's head, but like watching you more, if that makes any sense. The one thing that I find interesting about this armor, though, is the fact that it's both orange and blue. Because in this game, most of the time, it's like orange is something that is completely under enemy control, and then it's like, oh, orange and blue, you've like discovered it, but you haven't like conquered it yet. But when it's totally blue, it means that you've completed it. And so it does make you look more like a guardian having the orange in there, but lore-wise, it doesn't super make sense. You think it would all be blue because it's all been like tamed by you, but whatever. Sand boots, these Gerudo-made boots, evenly distribute your weight so you can maintain your normal movement speed on sand. Which, do you still sink in the sand? You do still sink in the sand. But still, you got little... Can't really see them well here. Where is the sun? Over there. You get little like blue swirls along the knees, sort of wraps and straps along the legs, which is interesting. There's a little like something going on with the toes. You get the strap going up on the toes, but there's a little like blue gem thing on like the top of the foot. That's interesting. Snow boots. These boots distribute your body weight so you can maintain your normal movement speed on deep snow. These have not that similar. They have sort of like a green and red pattern along like the thigh. And then you have the big old boots with like metal cleats on the bottom, which is very cool. Strapped up for extra stability. That's some like striped decoration. These do feel like thick snow boots. I'm actually going to go back to... Yeah, they're way thicker and more like insulated than those ones, and so that does make sense that they add the snow speed up. But they should also keep you warm, and I don't think they do that for some reason, which is weird. Bokoblin mask. Hilton's handmade Bokoblin headgear. It's almost charming in a cute, monstrous kind of way. Could just blend in with Bokoblins. Like he's doing the little stance that they do. It's got a little like teeth. Two different types of buttons for the eyes. I think one is green and one is blue, which is funny. The nose very obviously stitched on. Big floppy ears, stitches in that ear. More patchy work with like some reds and some browns along the back. Not as much effort was put in there. The horn looks like it might just be glued on top. There's a big white clump, and I can't tell if that's I think that might just be fluff from this like plushness sipping out, but it could also just be like a big glob of glue. Moblin mask. Kilton's handmade Moblin headgear. It's designed to replicate a Moblin's distinct long nose and large horn, equipped to blend in with Moblins. This one's actually a little bit weird, because it doesn't really look like a blue Moblin. I get why they didn't do the regular Moblins, because you already have the Bokoblin, and they'd be the same color, and so that would be weird, but still feels like a bit odd. Oh, he's got the stanced up, got the big pink tongue hanging out, the fangs, like the stitched up nose. The button eyes again are I think they're actually the same color this time, but they're different sizes. The ears are wonky. Like you probably see that better from the back. Yeah, the ears are completely wonky. And the big old floppy horn, or is it floppy actually? No, the horn isn't floppy. Horn is pretty well stuffed then. Unless if it's an actual Moblin horn, but I don't think it is because it's got a weird stripy pattern on it, and it's a bit crooked. The horn is crooked, but I like the snout, tongue, and ears still droopy, wobbly, very cute. Oh, this has the sort of almost animal pelt, like leopard pelt print mask to cover up your actual face. That's kind of funny. Lizolfos mask. Kilton's handmade Lizolfos headgear. It's designed to replicate the unique tongue and horn of Lizolfos, equipped to blend it with Lizolfos. This one's just got a chin strap instead of face cover. Link's mouth doesn't move, but his head moves, and that just... There's something unnerving about that. I like the little, like, almost frilly bits on the back. Those are kind of cool. The little ear horn things sticking off, the little red string around the eyes to make them like look a little bit more convincing. The sun is getting low though. This will make the squeaky noise as you're running around. I should probably put the other ones back on to look at that. This one's tongue, I don't think is actually like coming out. Oh, maybe it is coming out of the mouth. It looks more just stitched on the side. It's a bit of rainbow pink color. That's neat. Horn is very wonky on this one, though. It is very much sticking to the side. Pink eye and yellow eye, again, different button colors. The patterns on the... He's kind of like gone for a pattern on the back with the patches, but it's not even at all. Makes those awful noises as he runs, which I'll go ahead and double check. Yeah, there is a slight pig squeal. Yep. A bit more garbly of a pig squeal. Lionel mask, Kilton's handmade Lionel headgear. It's so well crafted it can deceive a real Lionel. Equipped it to blend in with Lionels, but don't linger too long. Those beasts are smart. This one's one of his more impressive. The stance, the pose, the power. This one's one of his like better ones. It's a little bit more accurate. Still have different colored and different sized eyes, but the mane and the hair look very accurate. I also think there might be metal horns instead of like patchwork horns, which is very cool. Definitely his best work by a long shot. I like the little like band around the beard thing too. I think the actual animals have that too. It's kind of cute. Oh, you can see like a little bit of an ear as well. Yeah, it's still clearly patchy, but more like symmetrical and whatnot compared to some of the others. I like the stitching of the eye too. That's neat. This headgear is the product of Kilton's monster research. He crafted it with a monster born from the shadows in mind. It has glow and eerie dark red in the dark. Kilton developed this jetpack armor as a result of his monster research, a superior replica of the green outfit once worn by the legendary hero. The result of Kilton's research into monsters looks like your average leg wear at first, but these were created based on the image of a monster born of darkness. So here we have the Dark Link set. which is very cool. There's not much to comment on it because it's just Link's outfit, but gray and black. But still very neat. Got the 3 straps, the little V-neck. I like the silver hair. The red glowing eyes are like a very cool touch. The little pink is like a pupil. There's a slight, like, almost like grimacing smile. I don't know what it is about it, because it looks like you can see more of Link's teeth than normal. And of course you got the big floppy Link hat on the back. It's very purple in like the pause menu, but it looks very black and gray in the overworld. Cap of the Wild, according to legend, this cap is crafted for a hero who travels the wild lands. This armor was apparently crafted for a hero who travels the wild. Strangely enough, it's just your size. Legends say these trousers are tailored by a hero who travels the wilderness. And see, this is not the exact same outfit that Dark Link has, which makes you think if you had the Ocarina of Time amiibo, you could get like a better comparison. But you got the bare knees, the shorts, very basic boots. You got the green tunic with the stitch work on the top, a gold belt and a silver belt, again, mixed belts. Bit rough around like the, maybe that's just clipping on the model, but it looks like it's a bit rough stitch work or frayness where the vest meets like the arms of the actual shirt. Nice pattern along the wrists, elbows, whatever you call that. And of course you got the big old floppy hat, which this time is like 2 different colors. I don't know if it's always 2 different colors, but earrings are the same. Nintendo Switch shirt. Expansion Pass bonus, a shirt with a Nintendo Switch logo on it. It's rather refined, so wear it with pride. It's just a regular-ass t-shirt with Nintendo Switch and the logo on the front and Nintendo on the back. I think it would have been funny. I mean, I get why they didn't do this. Apparently, the Switch shirt is still available in the Wii U edition, too, which is weird. But I think it would be funny if they did something like, the GameCube helmet and the Wii like, nunchuck leggings. I think that would have been funny if they had, like, themed gear for each console. But it's mainly a Switch game, and so I get if they only wanted to do the Switch shirt, whatever. Korok mask. A mask inspired by those fun-loving Koroks. It shakes when one is hiding nearby. It's rather refined. We're getting into the DLC stuff now. It's just a Korok face. Big leaf. Little red pinwheel on the back, pinned into the hair. That's kind of cute. But does he still have his earrings? He still does. Almost upside-down heart-shaped, too. I don't know if it's coincidental. And I pointed out before that, like, those eye holes, they do not line up with his eyes at all. Oh, they're even actually holes from the back. That's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Majora's Mask. This eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's rather refined. I like the subtle glow. I mean, it is just Majora's Mask. Which means that I am slightly uncomfortable wearing it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Different colored spikes, the fancy pattern on the face, the big bulging eyes that just glow eerily. Actually, this is like kind of in the dark. Will they stand out more? They do a little bit. It's very cool. Tingle's hood. There was once a man who claimed to be the reincarnation of a fairy. He treasured his hood. He used the 2. After all, it's rather refined. Kalulimpa. You treasure the shirt, and so will you. You treasure these tights, and so will you. Alright? The outfit of the weirdest fucking Nintendo character ever. You got Tingle's gear, you get the curled up boots, the green tights, the properly tight shorts, man. Snake pattern on the back, I've never noticed that before. I never super paid attention to Tingle's design, but I never noticed the snake on the back. That's interesting. The straps I don't think were a part of Tingle's outfit, but the little clock necklace I do remember. You get the pointy ears, cone hat, kind of framing the face, but like too tight, as Tingle is. Of course, Link does not have the same body type as Tingle, so he doesn't have like the big old gut. But yeah, that's Tingle. Mina's helmet. A helmet much like the one Mina wore when she fought alongside a hero of Twilight. It's rather very fine. I mentioned before that the Guardian Resist Up is a very interesting lore point to put with this. Even as someone who is largely unfamiliar with Twilight Princess, that feels important. It's got the eye covering, the eye shaping, the sort of serpentine design along the edges. And of course, you have Mina's actual hair, which I think, looking at it now, I think that is fake hair, obviously fake hair, compared to Link's actual hair. That's sort of flaming effect on the top. The little metal hairband, or stone hairband, which I don't know how that works, but it works. Phantom Helmet. Myths abound about armored phantoms that terrorize brave heroes. This almost looks just like the ones they supposedly wore. This piece looks, these greaves look like the ones they supposedly wore. We've worn this one a lot. Purple. I like how bulky it makes you. You got the glowing sort of royal crest symbol on the back. Purple skirt, very heavily armored along the legs and the chest. Buffed up chest. The swirly pattern on the chest. Swirly pattern on the arm pads. Sort of T-shaped juncture on the helmet and the horns. It is interesting that he has some sort of black covering on his face with the glowing pink eyes to complete the look. That's interesting. Anything special about the wrists? Not really. It's very bulky outfit though, which I think is cool. Island Lobster shirt. Hero of the Winds once called this shirt wore the shirt on the quiet island he called home. They say he wielded it to the winds to travel the ocean wide. Lobster print, blue waves along the bottom, blue circles around the wrists. Lobster print on the back is bigger than on the front. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. And of course, the big V-neck. Yeah, the Wind Waker shirt, because they're both blue with white highlights. The Wind Waker shirt and the Breath of the Wild shirt always reminded me of each other in passing. But when you properly look at the two side by side, they are pretty different. Yeah, this one's longer sleeves. It's a bit baggier. The pattern isn't as intricate. I think it's even a different shade of blue. Ravio's hood. I don't actually know. So the two things that I don't really recognize is I don't really recognize Ravio's hood or Xanth's helmet. Ravio's hood, the hood of a traveling merchant who had a bracelet that could turn the wearer into a painting. Oh, so it Link Between Worlds, is that where he's from? Wearing it increases your sideways climbing speed. This is rather refined. Oh, yeah, big rabbit mask with gold trim, buck teeth, gold around the eyes, blue eyes. It's got a scarf too, the sort of blue and black, Despicable Me looking ass scarf. If Ravio is from Link Between Worlds, then the sideways climbing speed, I always thought that was weird, but that would make sense because you become part of the wall and you walk along the walls. So that's interesting. Xanth, I think this guy's in, yeah, from Twilight Princess, which I have not played or watched a playthrough of, so I'm not surprised that I don't recognize this one. Xanth's helmet, the ruthless usurper king of the Twilight Realm, once wore a helmet much like this one. It's a rather rare find. And it's very spooky. You get the sort of teeth and holes where more teeth could potentially be, sort of covered eyes with holes in them. It's also very fish-like, sort of scaling up to the point and sort of opening at the top. Big ass nose with nostrils. It's a bit freaky, definitely. Unfreezable. I didn't even notice that. I should have been paying more attention to some of the DLC gear. Because normally you have to wear all three things of the Rito set in order to get unfreezable. So this is the Thunder Helm, but way easier to get, essentially. Royal Guard cap. The spiffy cap is part of the uniform for Hyrule's Royal Guard. It's lighter than it looks, and it's easy to move around. It's rather refined. Dignified uniform for the Hyrule's Guard. It's made from lightweight materials and is both stylish and practical. These boots are part of the uniform for Hyrule's Royal Guard. They're a fine blend of style and function. Sort of white boots, buckles on the kneecaps, the pants sort of flay. Or are those flaps from the boots coming out of them? I'm not entirely sure. You got this sort of like twin sort of hanging down thing above like the red undershirt. Very white gloves. Lots of gold trimming. Red rope with golden clips for the sashes. Essentially, there's like a clip halfway through for the chest sash. Royal family symbol in the chest. Not much going on around the back. There's some patterning. It's very faint though. I think there's some on the shoulders too. Yeah, there is. And then the cap, kind of like a beret, red underneath, gold trim, and then like blue top. There's a little symbol at the top. Is that the family crest too? Yeah. Some believe this eerie headgear is inspired by a dark entity resembling the great king of evil himself. It's a Some believe this armor is inspired by a dark entity resembling the great king of evil himself. Greaves inspired by the dark entity. Okay. The big old boots, green and red squarey patterns on the cuffs, almost like are the boots too. Like the black, the golden kneecaps, pads, sort of brown, leathery bits leading up to like the actual like pants, strappy things holding them up maybe. The brown crotch piece, very muscly armored torso, with more of a belt. You get sort of like red and green patterns along the chest and like the collar with like red gems. Big old shoulder pads, buff arms, like wow, actually really buff arms. Similar pattern to the legs on like the lower arms. You got your cape, your fancy cape, the golden trim. Skull mask, this sort of like stitch work around the teeth, which I think is really cool. The glowing orange hair, not glowing orange, but like orange hair, and then like the 4 big old horns. Well, 2 little horns, 2 big horns, and then like glowing yellow eyes. Very spooky outfit. I understand why people freak out when you wear this one. Salvager headwear. Essential gear used by a boy who seeks sunken treasure in the Cloud Sea. It's a rather rare find. Same description for each of them. I'm not super familiar with Xenoblade, but very blue. You have sort of like shorts, like a gap, and like the big old side pouches with gears on them. Big old shoes, red with the golden trim. This little pouch, circular pouch thing that might hold like a map or oxygen probably. Along the back, sort of steampunky gauntlets, or one steampunky gauntlet. Other arm's basically bare. Vest, a couple more gears on it, and then of course you've got this sort of basically just a scuba mask, honestly, with the side ports and the top port, which I think you flip on when you enter the water, but I'm not positive. I think. But yeah. So that's the outfits. I thought we'd just spend a little bit of a while looking at them. I had to do that at some point, so we're doing it now. Okay, now let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let me find this, actually. I forgot to charge my phone, so we're not probably not going to go for like too long today. But so I ended up like going through and like trying to find some of the things that were missing. I've got a bit of a list here. So for mini games, we have done some of these, but some of them we haven't done. So for the mini games that I think we should probably go back to, deer hunting. We definitely found someone who talked to us about deer hunting, but I don't think we ever actually did the mini game. Gambling, we did do the gambling mini game, but we never won it. I don't know if we're gonna try and like go for the win. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not right now, but it's something. Horseback archery, I remember where that one was. We still haven't done that one though. I kind of regret not doing it because it would have been good training for like the final Ganon fight, but we did okay. Obstacle course, we might have met the guy that gives that one. I can't remember, but we definitely didn't do it. Restoring the Blue Flame. I did look into this one a little bit more. We definitely talked to the girl who gives this quest. Minigame, whatever. But I don't think we ever actually did it. except in the Call region. So that's something. Snowball bowling, and also Test of Wood, I think. I don't remember finding these ever. Snowball bowling, every single like guide for like farming rupees, they kept saying, "Oh, just play the snowball bowling game," and I never found it. So I had to grind rupees other ways, which is a shame because now there's not much left to buy in the game. But we can still play it. Test of Wood in the treasure chest game. Maybe we found those, maybe we didn't, but I don't remember them. So we'll have to look for them sometime. I also went through. I also went through the Hyrule Compendium to get a list of everything we're missing. This isn't like exact compendium order, but I tried to split them up into like a few different categories. So first off, for horses, White Horse, Donkey, and Lord of the Mountain. White Horse shouldn't be too hard because we tamed one. Donkeys, they're like all over on the stables. But Lord of the Mountain, there are pictures of a lot of these. It was something I didn't even recognize. This is like a pretty like interesting looking creature that we just never found. So we're going to have to go on the hunt for him at some point. Red-tusked boar and Highland sheep. Not really sure where they are, but I'm sure we'll find them eventually. Birds. Lots of birds. Common sparrow, red sparrow, blue sparrow, rainbow sparrow, wood pigeon, rainbow pigeon, and seagull. I have no idea where like half of those would be. No, more than half. Seagull's the only one where I can think of where like maybe there's a location. And it makes sense because the birds like fly away super easily, and so it's like, yeah, okay, we probably didn't manage to catch them, but still a shame. For fish, hardy bass, staminoka bass, voltfin trout, armored carp, and sankey carp? That's supposed to be snake carp? I'm going to misspell that. I think we have some of those in our inventory, but I do want to like at least try to find like a live fish, for the picture, because I think that'd be better. That'd be cooler. But if we can't, it's not the end of the world to just throw it out of our inventory and take a picture. Restless Cricket, and Sunset Firefly. Again, I want live pictures of those ones. I know where we can find the Sunset Fireflies. Restless Crickets, though, it's always just been a case of I just like pass by them and I don't notice them until they jump away. So getting a picture of those ones is going to be tough. But we can probably pull it off. Some common quote-unquote enemies. Fire Choo-Choo, Ice Choo-Choo, Electric Keese, and Silver Moblin. I think I remember locations where like all of those are, and we're probably going to pass through those locations when we're doing like the KOROK hunt anyway, so that's okay. Fire Wizrobe, Electric Wizrobe, Meteor Wizrobe, and Thunder Wizrobe. I think I know where some of those are. I remember like a few Wizrobe locations, but I'm not sure like exactly where, because those are basically like the weak and then the strong versions of like the same Wizrobe essentially. So I definitely know where there were some fire-based Wizrobes and where there were some electric-based Wizrobes, but I don't necessarily remember like which one was which is a problem. For skeletons, I'm actually surprised about this one. The Stalkoplin, the Stalmoblin, and the Stalzalfos, and the Lizalfos arm weapon. All very common skeleton things. They attack us all the damn time, and I don't have any pictures of them. So I think we'll just let those ones happen whenever they happen. That'll happen again eventually. Then we got some of like the harder ones, the more bossy ones. Guardian Turret, Sentry, Yiga Foot Soldier, Yiga Blade Master, and Stone Talos Luminos. Aside from the Luminos Talos, I think I can remember, I remember some places where there were Guardian Turrets and Sentries, so that shouldn't be too hard to find. The Yiga, if we just walk on foot for the paths for a little bit, I'm sure we'll encounter Yiga eventually. The only one that's a problem is the Stone Talos Luminos. Maybe we found one of those, maybe we didn't, but we didn't do a picture of one. And it feels a little bit cheap to look that one up, but maybe I will. I sort of offhandedly mentioned this before, but we never actually got a picture of apples. We did get a Hydra Melon, but we never got apples, which is like a little bit weird and like a little bit dumb because it's like the most common like item in the entire fucking game. I have no idea how we never took a picture of it. It's probably just like a side effect of like, oh, you find it, your first time you found it was before you got the camera, so it never crossed your mind. So we can just take a picture of an apple at basically any point, but I do kind of want to find like a good location for apples, like one of like the apple orchards to make the picture look nice, like what we did with the Mighty Bananas. There's some common weapons that we don't have pictures of: Boko Bat, Boko Spear, Moblin Spear, Traveler's Bow, and Lizzle Bow. Again, I think that's just because those were all before we got the camera. I think that there's still enemies on like the Great Plateau and just below that still carry those weapons, but I'm not positive. But they shouldn't be too hard to find. Then there's some of the shop-only shit. A spring-loaded hammer, ancient blade saw, ancient spear, ancient bow, and ancient shield. Those were all ones I knew we didn't have because we hadn't bought them yet, but I know where to get them, so those shouldn't be too hard. Now here's the problem area. Mighty Lionel Sword, Lionel Crusher, Mighty Lionel Crusher, Lionel Spear, Mighty Lionel Spear, Mighty Lionel Bow, Mighty Lionel Shield. Now the problem with those is, at least as far as I'm aware, the basic ones are only dropped by red Lionels. The mighty ones are only dropped by blue Lionels. And when I was Lionel farming, I did look into it. The only guaranteed red Lionel is the one on Polemius Mountain. We already killed him and took pictures of all of his gear. The only guaranteed blue Lionel is the one in Hyrule Castle, which we haven't killed. We haven't taken pictures of his gear, so that one's still possible. For any of those other pieces, I have no idea if it's even possible to get pictures of them at this point, because there's just none of them left in the world. Maybe there's some like loose weapons in chests or on the floor that like respawn or shit, which I'm hoping is the case. And so we might like look up that sometime. It's like, oh, can we actually even still get these ones? Because I don't know if we can. Boomerang. So here's some like miscellaneous weapons. The boomerang, the 8-fold long blade, the fishing harpoon, the forest dweller spear, and the serpentine spear. They're like all like basically random, I guess. I'm not really sure where some of these are. Some of them seem common, some of them seem rare. We'll get them eventually, I'm sure. Chat just disconnected for a while. I don't know if I was still on air, but whatever. Arrows, fire, bomb, and ancient arrows. Apparently we don't have pictures of any of them. We could just throw them out of our inventory and take a picture. But for like the fire and bomb arrows, I think I want to find like a bundle of them in a shop, because most of our arrow pictures are from shop bundles. Ancient arrows, though, I'm probably just going to have to like toss one of those out of my inventory and take a picture. Hylian Shield, Royal Shield, Gerudo Shield. I'm actually surprised that we don't have Gerudo Shield, because we have the Daybreak. Oh, Radiant Shield was the one we had. So like, yeah. I think, yeah, Hylian Shield we do have, so we just need to throw that on and take a picture at some time. But yeah, Royal Shield, I have no idea. We have Royal Guard Shield, we don't have the Royal Shield. Okay, that's what it is. Then, the last few pictures are getting into boss fight territory. Dark Beast Ganon and the Bow of Light, we'd have to like redo the final boss to get the pictures of those. We technically only have to like kill phase 1, and I think if we just died or quit, then we wouldn't have to fight phase 2. But even still, I feel like it kind of cheapens the final boss just like redoing it, and so I don't know if we're gonna bother with that. Monk Maz Koshia. I don't know if you can fight Maz Koshia again or not. I think you must be able to, because like the Divine Beast gave me an option to rematch the Blights. So like even after I'd already beaten the rematches of the Blights. So I'm sure you can fight the monk again somehow, and we get a picture that way. If you have to redo the whole dungeon, though, I don't think we'll bother. Igneo Talus Titan and Moldu King. I knew that we didn't get the picture of the Moldu King. That was like in the back of my mind that we forgot to do that. I did not realize that Igneo Talus we killed as a part of like Daruk's song. I didn't realize that was a special Talos. Not all. And then, of course, the Koroks. So, the main thing that I'm not sure of is I'm not really sure if I want to go after getting all of the, how do I put this? If I'm going to go at, because I want to finish the compendium before we get all of the Koroks. But also, as we're traveling to get the things for the compendiums, we're going to go to areas where Koroks are anyway. And so not really sure what the best way to go about things is. I did find a site that lets you track the Koroks. But also the mini games I kind of want to do before you do the Koroks. I did find a site that lets you track Koroks, but it doesn't like properly save your progress. There's a save option and I used it, but then if you like leave the site and come back, it didn't remember what I saved, and so I don't know what that's about. I don't know how you're supposed to use that. It might be a computer only. Actually, that is a good question. Why am I not doing it? Because like, oh yeah, because I have to move my chair every time, and so that might be a bit shitty. But yeah, I think you're supposed to use this on a computer more than on your phone. My phone's low on power anyway, but whatever. So we have to like clean up some of that. And I'm not entirely positive how I want to do it. So what region has the least Koroks? I mean, the plateau and the castle have like very little, but Gerudo too. Tabantha and Gerudo both don't have many. And so one of those might be good to start with, you know, just to like get one out of the way. Wait, where's Woodland? Woodland has like a few doesn't it? Yeah, Woodland only has 35. Ridgeland does have that like pool pond. Ridgeland has a lot, but Ridgeland also has that pond with all the different kinds of fish. So I'm not really sure which I want to start with. I think we will do Woodland, I guess. Okay. I think you zoom in one more to get the Koroks. Yeah, you do. Brightness so low. Okay. So there should be one. Oh, I forgot. We don't need you anymore. We don't need you because we're not farming Lowels or Nitra anymore. So I want these back. Actually, maybe that's. Okay. That's going to be our first stretch of Koroks. There's a bunch of them like in this area. We're gonna head to end a few. Found you. Bye bye. I don't know if I can summon my horse or not because I think that my giant horse is the one that I have out of the stables. I could use the motorcycle though. There's also the thing where it's like I don't know whether I want to do the Korok, like a proper like Korok hunt. I don't know if I want to do that like on like a vocal stream or a mute stream or not. You know, because it is like it does fall under the grounds of like grindy shit, but like also we're definitely going to be like exploring areas that we haven't really properly been to before, and I would like to get my reaction to those areas. So I don't really know what the best course of action would be, you know? It might also be worth it just kind of occurred to me, it might be worth like cooking like a bunch of stamina up foods because we're gonna be doing a lot of climbing to get all these Koroks, you know? I'm hoping this guy is actually up here. Because if he's not, that's gonna be bad for me. Oh, thank you, Dinral. Really appreciate that. Is there not a Korok around here? I might have to take a closer look at the map. Oh, I think I might have marked the wrong one. I think there's the one next to that one. I think? Yeah, I think I have to go more like here-ish. Oh, I think I see something I can break open down there. Yeah. Found you. Bye-bye. Okay. They didn't even give me a "they're unable to come" message. All my horses must be in the stables. Ooh, I need a picture of you. Can you guys get away a little bit? Yeah, that's not going. That was pretty good. Alright, what weapon do I have equipped? I should probably go for the Master Sword. I don't really need to be like aggressively looting anything anymore, though, do I? Because actually, ooh, wait, we can look at our luminous set in the dark now. Oh, so yeah, that's cool. The bone is even more obvious. That's not quite how a tailbone works, though. I'm gonna say. Hate to say it, but it's true. Okay, I'm assuming the Korok is gonna be here-ish. Are you gonna attack me? You are. Okay. I thought this made you immune to attacks, but I guess it doesn't. Where's my mask? Yeah, I think it is here. Is it at the top? I found you. Bye-bye. Those pins are roughly in the right place. I found you. Bye-bye. Is there a way to get up? Sup, Dinroll? Alright. Oh, there is a blow-up thing here. Yep. Oh, there's a little cave, too. I found you. Okay. The last one is up on the cliff, since I don't know if it would be faster or not to just teleport to the stable and then, like, horse ride over here, or if I should just keep climbing. I guess I can keep climbing. I haven't been on top of the Great Temple before, so that's kind of cool. Ooh! This is fancy. Oh. All of them have been very similar so far in this region. Very similar concept for most of these guys. I found you. Come on. Where'd you go? There you go. Okay. I think there are two more. We did find that one, though, so that's okay. Around here-ish? Okay. And then follow this path around there. Around here. And around here. And then alright. That should be good. Good-ish heading. It'd be actually like, just kind of struck me. It'd be cool if like, because this temple is so full of like guardian sentries, guardian turrets, whichever. It'd be cool if there was like one roaming guardian on the roof. That'd be kind of badass. Okay. I don't know if you're going to be all the way up on these peaks or if you're going to be between them or what the deal is with you. You must just be between them. Probably may have to climb that whole thing. Oh, there's a medal. I found you. Bye-bye. I think this might actually be faster. I found you. Bye-bye. Yeah, all of them are boarded. That's interesting. That must have something to do with the final fight with Ganon. Because if they summon your first horse to help you with Ganon, if the horse you were using last is still out in the world, the whistle mechanic might get fucked up. That's what I'm guessing is happening there. Is it up this tree? And of course, the problem is there's no real way to look up how to do a specific Korok because, like, I think you can't just spawned. Oops. Oh, this one. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Where's he? Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's better. Now, how do I actually jump on a horse? I don't actually know. Why'd you stop? Why did you stop? Okay. I need to get like a better like run up on this one. I found you. Bye-bye. Ooh, that was one of the boards we needed. Okay, that's cool. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. Bye-bye. That was all I had marked off. Okay, hold on. So I got you. I got you too. So there's a few more in like this sort of like fieldy area. So we've got one that's like here. One that's like here. It's like here-ish. One that's like there. The one that's like here. I think about. Should I mark a couple more? Because we've also got. I think there's two on like this mountain area. Also, I'm assuming I have not found any of those ones yet. I didn't actually check. Okay. But before I actually do that though, I have to go piss. All right, I am back. I think we'll probably run for the red one, and then we'll go do the two on the mountain, and then I think we'll do some of the other ones in the field. I think it's probably the best way to do this. All right. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, there's a Lionel here. I forgot about that. Well, I remember there's a Lionel in this area. I didn't think he was like up here. I thought he was like running to the south. But okay. That works. Actually, I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna switch back to my adventuring gear. I have a little amount of climbing to do, but not much, so it'll be fine. Oh, you have an interesting pattern. I found you. Bye-bye. This is kind of cool. All the dead trees. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, it's cool. I was about to say, why is the music hanging up? It's kind of neat, though. This like little ring of dead trees. It's like a dead fairy circle, essentially. Like, it's the combat music, but like... there's not really any combat happening. Keys. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, actually, it was at this house. Oh no! Look, yeah, there's this thing. Oh wow, this one's a bit tricksy. What? I found you. Bye-bye. I could get the sunset firefly photo here, but I think I'm actually going to wait until we're in Kakariko, because I think that'd be nice. Oh, but I need a picture of you guys. Oh, shit. Everything just hit the fan. That's not a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Thank you. No, go. Ah. Thank you, Boar. You have helped me. Oh. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, this one's the only one that's just crawling on the ground. I found you. Bye-bye. Top of the mountain. Then down. This little, like, inlet. Purish. Here. And then should be two in Makeup Bond, actually. What's up, Dinral? Oh, I already had you. I probably should have checked that. Shouldn't have I? Yeah. Did I actually check on these other ones if I had them or not? I didn't. Okay, that's good. Oops. I don't need that. Now part is wondering if maybe I should go for... No, I kind of want to clean up more of like the lower areas. Shit. I just moved off the tracker. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on, I want to get this back. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to finish... Because we got like the whole left half down. And so I kind of want to finish the bottom half before we do the top half. There is the one that is like right at the foot of the castle. But also, while I'm at this, there's like... Here? Looks like there's one. I think. Actually, it's a little bit further north than that. Hold on. It's north, like here. There. It's probably best to like teleport. Like here-ish. Maybe get a little faster. right at that. Oh, I kind of completely passed it over. It's more like here-ish. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, that's fun. I found you. Bye-bye. Is there another one? Where's the other one? There's usually two, so you can compare them. You shoot from far away. Oh, okay. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. See, I found one before in that tree that I think was one of those glidey puzzles. And so I don't know if this is just like where the glidey puzzle led or if this is like a new one. Must be a new one. Maybe close to this one. Oh, there's the box. Where's the... Oh, it's up there. I found you. Bye-bye. Okay, so there still is that one by the castle, but that one is like a ways away. I think we will go for that one next, but I do want to mark off some of the other ones because there's not many left. It's kind of like one like there. There's like found that one. Okay, that's good. There's one like here. There's one there. Found that one. There's one like I think it looks like here. There's one up. Oh, that guy. Oh, must be that. That's like a rock circle, so it's got to be that one. These last two. There's one. There. There's one. That's like here-ish. Okay. That should be all of the remaining Koroks in the wooded region. Should be. Might not be. While we're here, we could probably try this one again, too. And I'm sure I'm going to miss Koroks as we go through this, and I'm going to have to go back for them, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Because I'm pretty sure this was one of those like glidey puzzles. Oh, hello. I hope I can make a sale. I don't think I need any new ones. I don't. What's your deal? Hey man, you here for some shield surfing? What's that? That's all right. That's all right. Nothing to worry about, my man. You see, I'm a member of the shield surfing gang, the Shield Breakers. Finn and me are the only two members, though. I make it my business to sell folks on the experience, the lifestyle. Yeah, shields are made to be surfed on. Lucky for you, this hill here is the most savage spot for shield surfing. You just gotta crush it for yourself, man. Crush it for yourself, man, my man. Oh, and if you don't have your own shield, we've got some lying around here you can buy if you wanna. If people don't start buying them soon, this gang is gonna go out of business. So that's what this was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a shield surfing puzzle. I think I might have jumped onto my shield a little bit too late, though. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I found you. Bye-bye. Would it be faster to... This might be faster. I don't know if it is, but it might be. Oh, that's a little concerning. Alright, I do want to get a closer look at exactly where this one is, just to make sure. I think I got that pretty accurate, but let me... It's a little bit more like here-ish. Oh, there-ish. Oh, I think I see it. Is that you? I found you. Bye-bye. Okay. No, there's not really a good warp to any of these, is there? At least not really. Our best bet might be to... Well, that might be good too. Actually, this would be good because this will get us close to the bigger Talos. We still need a picture of. I wonder whether the EX bosses, like, do they spawn in prior to you triggering the Champion's Ballad? Are they, like, always there? Or do you have to have, like, started that quest to get them? Because I could see it going, like, either way. Okay, thank you. Boss music in this game is great. Because it's, like, a little bit silly, but also a little bit terrifying. Which is, like, amazing. I love that. Okay. I do know there is a Lionel around this location too, and it was that Lionel that kept bugging out my blood moons, and so that's a little bit concerning. I think that the Koroks is actually past him, so. Wait, actually, no, wait, hold on. Hold still. Oh, come on, light back up. Yeah. Fire choo, hell yeah. Oh. Nope, okay. That's okay. Oh, there he is. I want to avoid, like, even setting off the autosave for that guy, because I just don't know how likely it is to, like, completely bug out. Oh, those are probably new pigeons that I need to take a picture of. It's probably just going to completely bug out my game. Oh, I see. Oh, I see where you are. Oh, I see. Well. I want to try. I need to get that rock from over there. And it's kind of like behind him. It's in his territory. Because I can't, like, kill him. Because then my blood moon starts, like, bugging out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. It's especially annoying because, like, I can't, like, engage with this guy because this is the one where when you kill him, it just fucks up the blood moons. It did that for me, and the one other person I could find reporting the bug also said that, like, this Lionel was the specific one that just, like, fucked their game entirely. You know, walk a little bit away. Okay. He's looking at me, but he doesn't see me, so I think we're in the clear. I found you, you little bastard. Bye-bye. You need to pick, like, a safer place to hide. Probably could be using my master cycle actually here, because I can't summon my horse, but I'm pretty sure you can summon the cycle. It seemed like a rune town like this would be a good place to have, like, a boss fight, you know? I hear the windmill. Oh, there it is. Nope. Come on. Oh, I see. I found you. Bye-bye. Can I summon my horse here? No. I'll try the master cycle. I think it's low on gas, though. Yeah, it's low on fuel, and I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to refuel it. Oh, silver moblin. Ah, no, that's my job. Turn around. Come on. Fuck. There we go. I've got a few things added to my compendium now. I should probably go ahead and mark those off. Gotten my Stokoblin. Gotten my fire choo-choo. Got my silver moblin. Got the red boar. Where's the red boar? Red-tusked boar. I got the Talus Titan. Sweet. Box puzzle. Okay. No. Me. I found you. Bye-bye. Hey, there's a Lionel in there, too. Man, these guys really like hiding here behind the bosses. Yep, he's down there. Can I make that? Hello? I found you. Bye-bye. Again, this blue one is also very close to a Lionel over here, too. That's kind of funny. Alright, okay, hold on. You just picked up your buddy's arm and used as a weapon? What the hell? There's a lot of you. I should be using my Luminous and my Dark Link set a little bit more. But I like having the mask to like alert me that like, oh yeah, there's a Korok here. But alright. Alright, let's see if I can get a more precise reading on this one. Oh, I'm a little bit too far north. It's more of like here. Oh, General's here. Oops. Remember, I think it was this one actually. I remember like General showing up for like one of these Lionels and like really bugging me. He was like right in the way. Actually kind of glad that that one broke because the zoom in was like a little bit annoying from time to time. I'm gonna have to use one of my Lionel bows. I'm just not sure which one I want to use. I guess this one. What? How did none of those hit? Where's the last one? Where is it? Where's the last balloon? Oh. I found you. Well, bye. Oh, wait. No, I'm fine. I'm a little bit too far south. I shouldn't have like crested the mountain because now I'm on the wrong side of the range. At least I think I am. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I can probably get around either way. I found you. Bye-bye. And I'm pretty sure that's the last Korok in the wooded region. Yay! That's very nice. Managed to like clean out quite a bit of them there. Not sure what region I want to do next. Maybe something a little bit bigger, but still kind of small might be nice. We could just kind of like go around, which would be very fitting. Which would mean we would go to Eldin next, which there's a decent amount in Eldin. There's 45 in Eldin, so I'm sure we've already got some of them though. I think we'll try doing Eldin. Okay. There's a bunch we could have been going for that are like not in the volcano. Up in this like northern stretch, in Eldin's flank. Got the one with the skeleton. That's good. Come on. We got both of you guys. That's good. For the gut check challenge, we got the one above the gut check challenge, but there's one that's actually like at the gut check. So I have to go for that one. There's these 3 pillars that stretch up. Like on the top of like this one. Then along this sort of like trail here, there's one here. one. Oh, you can see the circle for that one. So there. There's one like in this skull. There's one there that we got, and there's one there that we got. That's most of like the northern end of the volcano. There is, I'm probably gonna forget this guy. It's like, he is like literally here. These ruins, they have one. I'm probably gonna forget him because he's kind of like away from all of the other ones. Okay. So go check rock, I guess, first. Let's get first spot. Stop. Let's get my kit ready. I didn't. I found you. That rock really can't be picked up. That's weird. That one can't either. Okay, so it's gotta be something with those then. Is it maybe? Oh, let's try. I'm gonna try resetting that. I think I see what the puzzle might have been. I'm not positive though. Not that one. It was this one. All the other rocks are along the back, and so I don't know if maybe I'm supposed to just put you here. Yep. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. How high does this gust take me? Not that high. Okay. I think that the easiest way is going to be from the Divine Beast on the top of the mountain. This is probably going to be the easiest way to get there, but I don't know. Okay. I think it's the second one down from that. I found you. Bye bye. I thought I used you up, but I guess I didn't. I found you. Bye bye. Okay. I found you. Bye bye. Ah. That was got a real funky fly pattern. But I found you. Bye bye. Okay. So now there's like 3 around the Goron city. One like it's like at the end of the minecart maybe. There's like one like here-ish. There's one like here-ish. There's one where I think you have to sail from the top of Daruk's head to his hand. Maybe it's the other way around, but I think that's how what that line means. We got you. We didn't get you. And then just outside of the Goron city, there's one like here. Oh yeah, I see the ring. And there's one like there. And that's most of the ones that are like actually around the Goron city, in and around the Goron city. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. Bye-bye. There's gotta be like, because like there's speed runs of like everything. There's gotta be like a KOROK percent for this game, right? Where the only like requirement is I'll get all 900 Koroks as fast as possible. I wonder how that goes. There's gotta be like a lot of like routing, like going into something like that. Hold on. Yeah, it's like here. Ha ha ha. Can you get up, please? I found you. Bye bye. What? What is this? That chair? Hmm. Skeleton bones. I found you. Bye bye. Oh. Uh, what would the fastest way to get there be? I think probably teleporting. Yeah. Actually, I do want to get up. The above path, I think, for this one. Oh, sweet. I was about to say, oh, is this hammer already breaking? But no, it's the Master Sword. Okay. Oh, it's right next to it. Okay. I was already have to climb the whole thing. Oh. I found you. Bye bye. fuck? Oh. Thought you were gonna be up here. Oh, I see. I found you. Bye-bye. Okay. Now, should we keep going down, or should we try and, like, finish off the volcano? I think we might, like, go down this river stretch while we're here. We got that one, so that one's okay. What about here-ish? Or maybe here-ish, there's one. Across there's the spike, and then around this pond there's one. Got that one. And then here's one. Then I guess we can try for the two. We already got that one. There's another one at this lake. And we might head back up the mountain. Because there's one at the spring. And then here. I found one of you, but there's two of you here. Okay. Which one should we go for first? I guess green, then pink, then yellow. Probably be the smart choice. Oh, hello. It's one of these ones. Am I trying to get it into the magma pool? I guess. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, the same one, but for water. Oh my god, they're brothers. And they were roommates. What? I found you. Bye-bye. Now yellow, you're a bit off of the beaten path, but we're gonna head for you next. I can see the... I found you. Bye-bye. Mm. I found you. Bye-bye. We did this quest. That was the bring the food up mission. I think I see an explosive wall over there. I found you. Bye-bye. Actually, probably faster to teleport to the tower and then glide down, wouldn't it? Probably. Lots of fire choo-choos here. That's weird. Hmm. Okay. I think I might know what the challenge here is. But I want to make sure. Yeah, looks like that is. Looks like that is it. There's probably like a rock like here that you have to bring all the way down. Is what I'm thinking. Through all the fire choo-choos. Maybe not. But I don't see one up here either. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, it's on the other side of the lake. Okay. I don't know if it was up the mountain or if it was somewhere in the lake, so I guess it's over here somewhere. Um, is dark blue shallow water then? Hmm. Immediately fuck that one up. Okay. Well, time to finally move this. I had it up there to kill Ganon for so long, but it can also be used to like easily reset puzzles like this. Alright. So now to figure out what the path is I'm supposed to take. That seems pretty good. The mist was like really covering my screen there for a second, huh? Okay. I mean, this looks shallow to me. Okay. Here, I think? I found you. Bye-bye. Alright. Well, that's another batch. So now I think I kind of want to finish up the ones around the volcano. Preferably before we go south of the river. So apparently there's one like here-ish. There's one on this like arch where you fight the guardian. Weird that I never saw that one before. There's one in the pond. There's one in the skell. And we got that one. There's one on the end of the river on Baraka Island. And there's one like we have that one. Okay, so that's good. That's good. And that should be everything on the volcano except for the one to the far east and like the border of Akala. Might as well mark that one while we're in the area because that one's nearby. And there's one like here. Okay, now we're kind of getting a little bit out of the map, so I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna go for the blue. Oh, there's a guardian by this one too. I forgot about him. Oh. I don't think my bow's got that much range. Do I have a bow with increased range? Quick shot. Durability up. I don't know if I can hit that from here. I think we might have to leave that on the find a guide like sort of level because I think you need a good like long shot bow for that one, and I don't have that. Actually, I think the ancient arrow either the ancient bow fires farther than anything, or the ancient arrows fire farther than anything. So like once we get like the bow for this actually I can look it up, can't I? I got the guide on me right now. I might as well try. That doesn't help me. Hold on. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have been wasting the golden bow. Apparently that one is pretty good. Okay, so Fenric bows and the golden bows are what people recommend to do these puzzles. So I'm gonna have to find one of those at some point. I wasted my last golden bow on like all the other bow puzzles because it had like the low damage, and so I was like, it'll be fine. But no, that's actually like one of the better ones. So oops. I don't know if this one is like the base of this cliff or what. Closer look at that one. Oh, and also, good thing I double checked the map. This one is actually like here. It's one of the glidey puzzles. Okay. So there's trees. When you climb up the thicket. It's probably like a little bit further south than that one, actually. Oh, there it is. I found you. Bye-bye. Let's. Got a pretty long timer, so I should be okay, but these will keep me safe. So apparently there's one in that like hot spring. Oh yeah, I see. It's one of those things you have to drop a rock into. Um, hmm. Oh, there's lots in the spring. Okay. Chris is also that guy. I expect me. I gotta expected him to, but still. Oh, you bastards. Go away. Now I found you. Bye bye. Yeah, screw it. Oh, there's sizzle fins. Did I need those? I don't. Okay. Is that a chest or is that the thing? At first thought it was a thing, and then no, it is the thing. Okay. I found you. Oh wait. I know this is actually going to be faster, but I'm going to give it a shot. Where's the rock? Rock? Where's the rock? Alright, where's the rock? Give it a minute. Okay, at the base of the enemy outpost. I was wondering if maybe I had to like climb up the enemy outpost or anything, but no, apparently it's at the base. Okay. Um, I mean, you say that. Oh, there it is. You guys mind? I found you. Bye-bye. Me and this guy were having a moment here. Jesus. What assholes. Okay. Okay. So now there's one. Oh yeah, we did mark you actually. Apparently each of these hilltops has one. And there's two of them here too. And then like in this crevice, sort of here-ish. There's one. All right. And if you follow the path, actually, I should probably zoom in to make sure I haven't. Oh, I am zoomed in all the way. Okay. Follow the path. Like around here, there's one. Then like here, there's one. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. You can just barely make out like the bridge that you can walk on. Okay. I found you. Bye bye. go for green next. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. Bye-bye. Uh-huh. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, I probably didn't even climb that. I found you. Bye-bye. I don't think I've even been in this area before. I found you. Bye-bye. Actually, yeah, this will probably be faster. I found you. Bye-bye. This is an interesting one. I bet it has to be like... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it kind of auto-did it? What? Huh, I found you. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, it slabs against the walls. Okay. Okay. Well, that should be all of the Eldin region Koroks, except for the one we needed the bow for. There's still this guy. I do have about like 30, 40 minutes left that we could do something, but that would not be enough to get all of the Akala Koroks. And so I think we're probably going to call it here. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.